What's going on, guys? This is Keith Poitier Performance, and this is the ball handling formula. So with any workout that you do, your first goal has to be to raise your heart rate so that you can perform each drill to the best of your ability and get your sweat going before you start. So the first thing we're doing is getting our ball and foot timing going with our between the legs dribbles. We're going between the legs skips, all the way down, going forward, and all the way back, coming backward. So a lot of the warm-ups that we're doing are messing with our proprioception, it's messing with our coordination. So we're kind of trying to not only get a sweat going, but we're also trying to get our ball and foot timing going and our coordination down before we even start our workout. So the next thing we're doing, we're going around the back, wraps, all the way down, okay? Once we get down to the end, now we're going around the back, wraps, going backwards. Wrap. The next thing we're doing is trying to get some hip disassociation and also get a warm up at the same time. So we're gonna go karaoke with a drill. Next one, we're using that same type of karaoke footwork. Now we are moving forward instead of moving laterally. So it's the same type of stimulus, but we're changing it up just a little bit. The next one, we're gonna test our coordination and our timing, as well as our crossover between the legs and spin dribbles. That's gonna be it for our warm-up. Now we're gonna get into the actual workout. Let's get. So this next drill, we're getting some ball and foot coordination as well as some cuff dribble action. So your goal is to keep the ball in one hand the entire length of the drill. You are dribbling. At the same time, you are cuffing the ball, bringing it over the line, as well as bringing your 2 feet on the other side of the line. You're gonna pound, and you're doing the same thing back, trying to cuff over the line, and you're getting here, and then it becomes a continuous motion. Okay, so you might not have a lane line. It doesn't really matter. You can still line up some cones for yourself and just put them in a straight line, and you're using the same goal, trying to get on each side of the line for each rep. So we're here, over, I get both feet on this side. Now we're back. Okay, don't carry the ball. You're cuffing it in order to move it from each side of the line. The next drill, we're really trying to challenge your through the legs dribble. So we're gonna be going as fast as we can, the full length of the court. Goal with this is to get our shin angles almost level and parallel with the ground. We're trying to take quick, choppy steps, and we're going as fast as we can, controlling the ball all the way through our legs with our head up, and as fast as we can. So learning moves is important because it's almost like pad work for boxing. You are trying to learn the moves so that when you get into a live situation, you have the ability and the skill to complete the move. So you're not necessarily going to plan out your moves before you do them, but you also still want to have the skill to be able to complete the moves once it's time to use them. So I know there's not a reactionary component to this, but I still think it's very important that you still rep out your moves that you're trying to. So the first move we are learning is called the cross jab. It's literally what it sounds like. It's a crossover into a jab away from the ball, and then we're attacking through the ball and going the same side that we crossed. So step number 1, you're dribbling forward. Make sure you have some space between you and the defender. You want to get at the defender as fast as you possibly can. Okay, that's why it's important to have space. Second step, we want to throw the ball over to our opposite hand, and at the same time we are jabbing away from the ball to send our defender in the opposite direction that we're going to eventually. So we cross, we step away, and then we're going back to it with another step, and we're exploding out. So we're getting space between our defender and ourselves. We're getting downhill, full speed, crossover, jab away. Okay, full speed. So he's going to get full speed downhill. He's gonna cross over to the other side, jab away, and attack the ball. Okay, so he's gonna get some space between him and the defender. He's gonna go full speed at the defender as fast as he can go, cross jab, jab away, and go to the ball. The second move that we're gonna be learning is called the Tim Hardaway crossover. The Tim Hardaway crossover is you're getting downhill. Okay, we're gonna go through our legs and sell that we're gonna drive in whatever direction we went through the legs in. And then at the last second, we are planting our leg as hard as we can and crossing back to get to the other direction. So this through the legs is selling that I'm driving this way. Once my defender bites, I'm now crossing back over and attacking downhill. All right, full speed. So he's going through, he's going to go through the legs, and his chest is still a little bit open. We want to drop this shoulder down as much as we can and get a deeper shin angle. Try to bring that knee down a little bit, and then we're crossing back over. So full speed, he's going to go through the legs, drop his body angle, and cross back.